So Nick is at work, and I think that he may be done kind of early today. So this is what's going on. Number one, if you are like wildly confused as to why I was just inside a house, and you missed our last video, we have been staying at my brother's house, and we are going to be staying here for the next little bit. After a 5-month trip in this ambulance throughout the USA, we have been like going non-stop. It's been like go, 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 and we are just ready to relax and have a home base for our next project that we're going to be working on this summer. We have, I'm not kidding, so many exciting plans in the works. Like, this summer is going to be amazing. This next year and a half is going to be amazing and pretty crazy if everything goes to plan. But right now, this van is a disaster. Yeah, like, we clean on the road, and I guess over the past 5 months, we probably had 1 or 2 cleaning days, but right now, it is just crazy. It feels like just the accumulation of all this travel. Like, there's probably pebbles in here from the desert in Arizona. And now we've been in Ontario for like a week, and we've both been like working and like doing shit in that regard, but this van is still a mess. Like, there's dishes in the sink. Given not many, but these have been in here for over a week. So as we gear up for some really exciting plans, I need to sort this shit out because this is not looking good. Okay, so let's turn a real light on in here, and look, it's already 27 degrees and it is first thing in the morning, so it's gonna get hot in here today. So because it's already really hot in here, I think I just need to put this Reflectix up on the front windows. Guys, where are you going? Okay, so I'll do that, but I also just need to open this door. I think I should start by taking this stuff out of the van, and maybe even these out of the van, and then of course the dishes out of the van. I think that it would be easier if we just got shit out of here. First load. I'm also gonna take, this is like the top of a hood for Nick's winter jacket. It's not real fur, don't worry. Okay, we have to take all of this out. Put that where it belongs, in the garbage. These boots are so cute. I got them for my birthday last year. Never wore them. So minimalist we are. I'm thinking that this shoe rack here has to be repainted. Like, a lot of the paint has come off of it. So there's a lot of stuff in this ambulance that I want to repaint. Like, this is all scuffed up here, so we're going to be doing a lot of repainting and stuff, but the first step is going to be to like clean it off because it is a disaster. All of this is from the mirror swinging, and when we forget to take it down, it's all scratched up. Welcome back home.
Thanks.
The room is a mess because I just keep throwing all this shit in there. Right now I'm just getting everything out. I'm gonna clean out the fridge. How's work? Nick's back early, and that is great. The other day he was working like his first shift, I think, back. He was working like 10 hours, and then the second day was 12 hours, and he's also been biking in. It takes an hour to bike there, but he wants to get the exercise. But then his job is also like really physically demanding. So he gets exercise at his job, so he doesn't really necessarily need to be biking in as well. It's a bit overkill. The other day he came home from work and was just like exhausted, exhausted. He went in, like, went straight into the bed and then just was sleeping. Like, laid down and was like... And this is something that, like, is kind of like an unexpected con, I guess, of van life. It's a pro sometimes, but you don't walk anywhere when you live in a van because you don't have to. It's like if you are going to, say, I don't know. Say you were like, okay, we're gonna watch a movie at home tonight. So obviously you're ready to watch your movie in your van, and then you're like, oh, it'd be nice to have like some chips or like some popcorn and a bottle of wine. You then drive to go get that. It's very rare that you get out and walk unless you're like parked in a city, which a lot of us aren't parked in cities for long periods of time. And of course you walk around when you go to like when you're off grid or you go to a hike or whatever, but you're not gonna go hiking every single day. I mean, some people may, but we don't. So these are the cushions that I had made for these seats. Obviously when we built the van, and then I sewed like this Velcro on, and then put Velcro on here, but as you can see, some of it's come off. These ones are all sewed on still probably pretty good, but I may just want to replace this Velcro completely. And this side kind of held up a little bit better. Like you can see there's even less just like the Velcro's less used, but it's still not great. I think that I'm just gonna replace the Velcro on both these cushions. So Nick has been working back at this moving company that he used to work with. So he didn't have to like, it's a different location, but he didn't have to like interview or anything. Like he kind of just called the people he used to work with and was like, hey, would I be able to get a job? And they said, yeah, whenever you're back, you can get a job. So that we called, I think, when we were in Chicago, and we got here, and as soon as we got here into Ontario and parked at my brother's house, Nick started work like the next day. I also was working 12 hours yesterday. So this summer I picked up some work on a film set. There's like a production shooting here, and they're filming for the next couple of months. So I've picked up some days on that in the AD department. So it's been a while since I've been on set, quite honestly. I went to film school. I graduated, I think it must have been 8 years ago. I graduated from college 8 years ago. And in the film industry, I've not done like a lot of set work. I mean, I've been working in the film industry before traveling full-time, and even while traveling full-time, like when I was in Australia, I was working in the film industry as well. I was saying on my Instagram stories, like, I love making money because more money means more projects, more travel, more shit that we can do for ourselves. And usually when we come back from our travels, we're pretty broke. So it's nice to put ourselves ahead again, and yeah. It's an interesting little life we live, hey? Check this out. It is almost 5 o'clock, so we're gonna walk up the road. There is like a food truck thing going on, or like some kind of street festival, I don't know. Nick skated by it and said that it looked really fun. I think that there may be some vegan food. So in other news, I just hit 100,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm so happy. It just happened like right now. So I feel like clearing out the van and hitting 100K calls for a celebration, so let's go.
Let's do it. Good afternoon. I've got my Leafs jersey on. It is Game 7 tonight between the Leafs and the Lightning, and I'm hoping that the Leafs can get out of the first. I mean, after this is posted, you'll already know. So hopefully they can get out of the first round. I'm stoked to be in Ontario and celebrate if they do. I've been working the last few days in a row. I'm back at the same job that I was at last time I was in Ontario, so I'm very sore and tired, but I'm excited to eat and spend time with my wife.
And I've got my fashionable Crocs on. Oh my god, we just got down to this little festival, street festival thing, and it is so cute. Like, everyone's out, the sun is shining, and we're gonna go try to find some vegan food. we're waiting for our food from the Hearty Hooligan, which is a vegan place that we've been dying to try. And then we walked past a Colombian restaurant that has empanadas for $1.25. So
$75.
$1.75.
Great introduction to this place, man. I secured the bag.
We are gonna bring our food home so that we don't have to like walk and hold our thing like this, because these things aren't as small as the empanadas.
Holy shit, the stickers are so dope too. All right, game day food.
Yeah.
It looks like a burger, but like all sealed.
Oh. It is a gloomy day today, but we are headed out just to run a couple of errands. We need a couple of things in order to fix up the van and also some things around the house because we're gonna have a visitor later. I thought we're good on food, but we just like to have a couple things to buy for around the house and the van. So let's go.
So since we moved into our new place here, the place that we're staying, oh my god, it's bright. I kind of cleared out the van. I didn't get it like fully cleared in the back. There's just kind of like random stuff back there. So I am going to, there we go, clean out the back fully. Rachel's just taking a quick nap. I got my bag. Ever since I started my new job here, Rachel has been busting her ass working online, but I've also been busting my ass waking up super early. I usually wake up pretty early, especially now, like my body's back on the schedule to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, and Rachel usually stays up late and sleeps in a bit. So I think I woke her up a little too early this morning, so she's having a quick nap today. Pretty much everything I'll clear out behind me. Just a few things I left in, like the tire iron for our tires, because we won't need that. Some flares that came with the ambulance that we never used, and I don't think we'll ever have any use for. And then we've got our trusty tire chains here that, again, I've had to use like once or twice, but yeah, we bought them after almost sliding down a snowy mountain. Hey man, what's going on? There's one.
The joys of being in a house.
And two. Oh, that's burnt out for sure.
I just spent ages going through our old YouTube videos from the van build and trying to figure out what exact color, like if I could like zoom in to any of the paint cans to see what exact color that gray paint is in our van. Like I do remember and have pictures of the black stain and the gray stain, but I don't have any like record of the gray paint. So I'm trying to get that sorted out. I have some pictures. I'm gonna bring them into the paint store and see if they can help me. Okay, let's go. Drama in the neighborhood. No, no. Okay, everybody meet Chloe. This is our girl. So Chloe is a dog that we are boarding from the website Rover. I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a second, but first we just gotta clear out this ambulance because those clothes being in here are really bothering me. Hence why we've been like wearing the same thing for the last week and a half. Chloe thinks that we should do something about it.
She's got like her two bottom teeth right here, right in the front, are like pushed forward a little bit. So when she's just like looking at you, you can just like, kind of see her bottom teeth sticking out, like two little chiclets. It's very funny.
Come on. My girl, talking about my girl, my girl. aside from this shit, which I guess we could take in, this stuff is staying in.
Hello. Licky.
Hey,
Ding, ding,
licky,
licky, licky, bong. What did my brother say? Let me know when you're done.
We still have all this food, but I think we're just gonna wait.
That stuff, it's hard to, because there's not really room for it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you need?
No, I think that's good for now. Okay, welcome home.
What did you call it?
Home?
Home what?
Home, James?
Home.
Chloe, what do you think?
Home what?
Home sweet home? Okay. Yes, okay. Oh, my good girl. Okay, so welcome to
Home
a potential home.
Soon to be home.
This is not actually where we're living right now. So we've been staying at my brother's house. I don't know if I've said that in the vlog yet. Maybe I have, but it's been like such a whirlwind that I don't even remember what we've been filming and not filming or whatever.
Yeah, been busy.
Yeah. We're staying at my brother's house to get some stuff sorted. We have a couple projects that we're really looking forward to. And this will potentially be one of them.
Yeah.
So how would you describe this?
20 by 12 cube. Well, I guess not a cube. Rectangle, I guess it would be.
Like shed, would you call it? Like a shed?
It's kind of like a shed, yeah. It's, I can stand in it, so it's taller than the ambulance, which seems like something that, a structure that someone set up to turn into a guest house, but it just never got finished. That's what this is giving me for sure.
And like there's all sorts of, let me show you. There's all sorts of different materials. So like all of these are different materials. I can like kind of imagine the brain of someone doing this, you know what I mean? It's like this really high potential kind of thing here. So all of our stuff is in a room in the house right now, but we were kind of thinking about like turning this into a summer project as well as other summer projects, but this would probably be the first one.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So this is Chloe. She is a dog that we are pet sitting at the moment. So it's a little different, like it's similar, but a little different than what we've been doing traveling. Is essentially the same sort of thing, except for you don't stay at somebody's house. Somebody comes and drops off their pet with you, and you get paid a little bit of money. You can kind of set your own rates. And when Rachel and I had signed up for this, we got a ton of inquiries like right away. A bunch of people wanted to drop their pets off, and we were like, oh, like did we set our price low or something? Like what the hell's going on? And we realized we're here in Ontario, and we signed up like just before May long weekend. So everybody wanted to come drop their dogs off, but Chloe was actually the first dog that we saw. And
applied. She applied. Like her owner applied.
Yeah, and then her owner applied. So we took her, and I mean I think we made a good choice. We're super stoked to make a little bit of extra cash, save up some money, and to be able to take on projects like this and some other ones that we have planned for the summer that we are not going to tell you about yet. Doing.
Okay. I'm doing like a test piece on these jeans.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
To see what face I like most.
Yeah. They're really big. You drew them huge.
Really?
I think so. Well, I mean...
I want them big. I want them
No,
like...
no, I know that. I think you should do bigger faces than that when you actually go for it, but I just meant like for the test piece. I thought you'd like save space so you could try more faces.
Oh, I can still do the other side. Nick had these jeans, and they weren't like this before, but they were full length. Obviously, Nick's taller than me, and he's wider than me. And I like learned this trick on TikTok to be able to button your jeans if they're too big. And then what I did was I cut them and frayed them, and I cut holes in the knee, and I cut holes in the knees and frayed those. And they're gonna be like these kind of big jeans, but I also wanted to paint smiley faces all over them.
What do you think? Should I do a little puppy face? No. You don't.
So Nick is a officially going to bed. But it's been a little bit now, so I want to see what my jeans look like. Yo! Check me out! I'm gonna be doing shit here, doing our new project that we haven't told you about yet. And it's all gonna be done in these bad boys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so excited for this summer and all of these little projects that we're kind of piecing together. I'm so grateful to be at my brother's house and just spending so much time with old friends and family. And I can't wait for, and I honestly can't wait for the weather to continue to warm up and for us to just do fun shit this summer. You know, traveling around the USA was such a special experience. It's something that we wanted to do for so long. And quite honestly, like a few months ago, we wouldn't have been able to tell you what our plans were for this summer or once our 180 days in the US was done. And now I feel like we're really just in a space where we can like get creative and get our ducks back in a row. And I swear the next year is probably going to be filled with the most adventures yet. And I'm so grateful that you guys are here. So again, thank you for watching this video and we will see you in the next one. Bye.